Hello, my name is Amy, or Amy was here, and today we're doing a Q&A. I went on my Instagram and my TikTok and I asked you guys for some questions, and we're going to be answering them today. I've also got some questions that I've come up with myself that I think will be good for you guys to know the answers to. So let's get started. So I apologize if this is a little scuffed. It is my first video on this channel, but it's not my first time posting on YouTube or making a YouTube video, so I have some sort of an idea. But it is going to be a little scuffed. Like, this is not connected to anything. It is literally just for show. So, to start off with, my first question that I got was, what sort of content do you post? This is a great question because I don't even know myself yet. At the moment, I think I'm looking at doing some vlogging and like sports related posts and gaming related posts, because I really like, I'm like really into sports and going out and going to cons and all that sort of stuff. So there will be a lot of real life vlogs, and I might even look into doing some gaming content in the future. So that'll be fun. The next question is the fave person you've met through motorsport, and that was submitted by Ella, and it is Ella. I met her online on TikTok and I flew up to a different state to go and meet her. So yes, definitely my favourite person I've met online and through motorsport. Shout out to Ella Media on Instagram, and I'll put her link in the description so you guys can go check her out. The next question is, drop the hair care routine. My hair I wash every second day because it gets very oily very quickly. So yeah, and I just use some shampoo. I'll put it like on screen here, the brand, and like a photo of it so you can see. Yeah. This next one's from my mum. What's your favorite sport? I can't keep up. My favorite sport, I wouldn't say I have an all-time favorite. I am very into F1 and AFL, which is our sport, like kind of sport for Australia. And I love doing a lot of content with that, and F1 I've liked since 2022. And I've been to 3 Grand Prix now, just the Australian ones. So yeah, love F1. And another question, how did you become such a diva? I don't know. Great question. I don't know. Probably how I was raised by my parents and where I grew up. Next question. What's the most random lore you have? I have met Darcy Moore, who is the captain of the Collingwood Football Club, and Toby Green, who is the captain of the GWS Football Club, at Wheelchair AFL. I had Toby Green come up to me and introduce himself to me. It wasn't even a kind of meet and greet kind of sitch. He went up to me and went, "Hi, I'm Toby," and stuck his hand out. So that was a pretty cool experience. And I was like, I know exactly who you are, don't worry. What's my favourite song? At the moment, a little controversial, kind of. My favourite song at the moment is Paranoid by Dream. I was a Dream SMP fan, so the whole fandom's kind of crumbling, but it's okay. But yeah, Paranoid by Dream, it's a very good one. Go listen if you are comfortable with it. Favorite trip you've ever been on? International, probably Japan. That was a pretty sick trip. It was also kind of like surprise from our parents going on it, so it was really cool. Yeah, it was just, and Japan's an amazing country, and there might be plans of me going back, so might be some vlogs for that. Next question, my favorite TV show. Ooh. My favorite TV show probably all time has to be like Outer Banks or something. Not that niche, but yeah, I really like it, Outer Banks, and The Summer I Turned Pretty. Love that show. My favorite all-time video game, Minecraft and Five Nights at Freddy's. No more explanation needed. Who are your favourite YouTubers / streamers? Well, I grew up watching Dan TDM, Icon himself. I've saw his live show in the cinemas when it was like recorded, so love him. I also grew up watching Alicia Marie and her lifestyle vlogs, absolute icon. More recently, my favorite YouTubers is Sam and Colby, the Ghost Hunters. Love them. Tommy Innit, I went to see his comedy show in May. At the moment, I'm vibing with the Dream Team, so Dream, George and Sapnap. Yeah, it's a little controversial with the whole drama, but I really enjoy their content and I'm kind of just pushing that whole thing away just for a bit. Not ignoring it, acknowledging it that it's there, but also being able to appreciate the content that they put out as well. What is a bucket list destination? Italy, probably, and going to the Italian Grand Prix, Monza specifically. Love Monza, favourite track, 100%. Really want to go to that race. Oh, the next question is, what's one event you really want to attend one day? Probably the Italian Grand Prix. And also VidCon. I have, as a kid that grew up watching YouTube, VidCon is a big one. I really want to go. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that one. Have you ever met any influencers, gamers, or celebrities? Yes, I have. I went to America in 2023 and I met Hannah Rose in Hollywood Studios. She was streaming at the time. Like, I didn't know she was streaming, but I saw her and I was like, is that Hannah Rose? And I said it to my brother and my brother was like, no, it's not. And I was like, it is her. Fully is. Checked if she was live. She was streaming from Hollywood Studios. So I went up to her and said hello and got a photo. I'll put it here so you can see. Yeah, I got a photo with her, which is really cool. So that's probably the only celebrity I've ever met other than the football players. Next question. What is the best way to prepare for an event? Definitely understand the nature of the event. If it's a sport event, how long it goes for. So if it's an AFL game, you're going for about 3-4 hours. If it's the F1 Grand Prix, you're going for 3 days or just 1 day, but that is a whole day from 8 AM till like 5 PM. So definitely make sure you have snacks because the food is always expensive. Always expensive. So bring your snacks, bring a jumper, 100%, even if it's going to be hot. It might end up raining, you never know. If it's like the Grand Prix, make sure you have something to sit on. So like a picnic blanket or a chair or something like that. That'll definitely be useful. Next question, who is your favorite F1 driver? Daniel Ricciardo. Even though he's not an current F1 driver, Daniel Ricciardo. I love that man with my whole heart. Absolute, like, yes. Currently F1 driver is probably Oscar Piastri. Also Australian, ironically. I like the Australians. Would never have guessed. Yeah, they're probably my favourites at the moment. Who's your favourite footy player? Nick Dacos from Collingwood. I do support Collingwood, that is my childhood team. But yeah, Nick Dacos definitely. My family for my 18th birthday got me a like cameo kind of thing from him, which is really cool. Oh, what sports do you follow? Well, I kind of answered that question already, but more elaborate. I follow F1, AFL. I follow the cricket as well, more so Big Bash League, which is Australian cricket, and sometimes Test, but I don't watch Tests as much. Yeah, I think that's the only off the top of my head. Do you have any trips planned? Yes. I will not be telling you those yet, but you will find out, don't worry. There might be one this end of this year and end of next year, and the end of next year one I am very excited for. So, I'm excited for both, but I'm very excited for the one at the end of next year, so stay tuned, it's coming, don't worry. What inspired you to start your YouTube channel? Well, as a kid, from like the age of like 10, whenever I had a phone, I was making videos, I was making little vlogs, I was recording them, putting together and all that sort of stuff, just not posting them because I was not allowed to post them. But yeah, I've been making like videos like this for so long, all my life, and I've just now an adult, legally an adult in Australia, so I've decided to use that to my advantage and start posting on YouTube consistently and doing things that you guys hopefully enjoy, and enjoy watching the vlogs. I also am definitely inspired by people like Dan TDM and Alicia Marie, like the Dream SMP members who are streaming and all that sort of stuff. Definitely inspired by them as well. They're minus the drama, obviously. But yeah, all of them. The last question is, have you been to a con before? Technically no, but when I was in the city one year for a sports competition, Comic-Con was on at the same time, in the same venue, just at different parts of the venue. So we basically had a free ticket into Comic-Con just from well, not into the actual like rooms, but in the general area of Comic-Con. So I have technically been to a con, but I haven't been a part of a con yet. But I do have some plans to visit 2 cons this year, at the end of this year, maybe. One is a maybe, one is almost a definitely at this point, so stay tuned for that. There will be vlogs of that. So yeah, that is all the questions I have. This may be a short video, maybe a long video, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, guess what I'm gonna say, please subscribe. There will be more vlogs coming, and I hope you guys enjoyed the content. And also, if you want to see more of me, my other links will be in the description below. So Instagram and Twitch and TikTok will all be down there in a link tree, which will have access to all the links that you guys can have a look at. Thank you for watching. Hopefully we'll see you soon with vlogs and videos. Yeah.